stuttering is the problem, but here we are shooting for the most part. So I do want to go ahead and address that in this video. Hey, me and my fiance were actually discussing this recently, how Bethesda with their arrangements for the beta and how, you know, yesterday's session, I won't lie, it was a lot of fun. I might gradually post content from that. Again, if you don't know already, I don't have an editing system like a lot of people do on YouTube. I'm kind of working my way up to it. Being a dad, a full-time job, you know, you kind of have to work out those hours. So streaming will probably go back eventually to around like, you know, 9 p.m. Eastern time is when I'll, you know, when I usually started, and it'll be like 3 to 4 hour sessions depending on the day. So far my Wednesdays and Thursdays are available, so once I get back into the normal scheduling for myself and I'm not running off of this time, I'll be posting more content. When it comes to vlogs and my thoughts about Fallout 76, you know, the game in general, I did want to have like a sit-down discussion. My brother's not too big on being on camera, which I get it, that's fine. My fiance agreed to go ahead and, you know, talk about the game, even though she's had a little bit of experience. Again, that's another reason as to why it's taking so long, because we want to make sure that we, you know, if we have something to say, we want to make sure that it's, you know, it's coming from the heart, something that we mean. For the most part, we love the game. And anybody who says otherwise, obviously, is playing another game that they love just as much as we love this franchise. Everyone's a fanboy. Everybody's a fan of something. So that's why, you know, Call of Duty's back. That's great. You know, like, I'm actually really excited that Call of Duty has been revived in a way. I was telling my friends and family that it's kind of like high school again. You know, how everybody was like, I can't wait to get home and play Call of Duty. And that's how it is at work. Co-workers are giving me all of the shit in the world because I have not bought Call of Duty Black Ops. The thing is, I chose one game this year out of all the amazing ones that are coming out. I've watched people play God of War, I've watched people play Odyssey, and I've seen footage from Blackout, you know, from the new Call of Duty. And I think they all look great. It doesn't mean I'm never going to play them. It's just I chose one game, and this is a time-consuming game. If you've been seeing any of the footage recently, it is a lot like games like Ark, which is the only other survival game I've really like delved into, you know, and taken seriously. You know, survival mode on Fallout is one thing as a single player, but as a multiplayer experience, Fallout 76 is definitely new for me. And most people might be burned out on the survival games or the open world RPGs, but I'm not. This is the one game I've kind of saved myself for this year, and I went all out, and it's even kind of pushed me to start making content. And the whole point of me streaming is to make sure that I'm posting videos, that I'm making little goals for myself. The videos that I have uploaded right now are just there so my channel has something to watch along with my vlogs. I do plan to go a little more in depth with this stuff, you know, with the game, and my experiences. But for the most part, I want to just make sure that I'm putting content, putting in my hours at work, taking the overtime when I need to, so I can make that extra buck to not only afford my kid and my necessities at home, but to also have money put aside, extra cash, so I can spend to fund my projects. And I know a lot of people are telling me, go to Patreon, jump on Patreon. I want to make sure I'm good at this. I want to make sure that, like, I have a following enough. And I know that, like, you know, you all have your own opinions and thoughts about how you should do this. Anyone watching this who's been doing it a lot longer, I do value your opinions, and I would appreciate, you know, hearing back from you guys, so that way I can improve my my content. When it comes to skits and videos, my fiance had this really great idea the other day. We were shopping around in GameStop. She was getting her pre-order for 76, and we found the Fallout cookbook, the official cookbook for Fallout. And she came up with the idea that we should create content. Excuse me, hold on. Gotta adjust my fan here. don't want my windows to fog up. I am driving, so anybody who's watching this video, you know, about driving safety, I'm sorry. But it is kind of propped up here, so I'm safe. Yeah, she came up with an idea that we'll cook a recipe out of the book every week or every 2 weeks. Again, like we have some resources to use to shoot this kind of stuff. We want to make sure that it's good quality and or at least make sure that we have everything pre-set up, so that way when we deliver it, it's not just sloppy or random content or live videos, you know, being uploaded to my YouTube page. We want to make sure that, yes, there will be vlogs or uncut footage from my streams, but eventually those videos may be turned into other content. I was told not to do voiceovers because it's overrated. I don't really know what I want to do exactly. I know that when the game officially launches, I'm going to try to turn it into a series. So like when I play, I want to role play my character. And one of my viewers actually commented on this and said that I should go ahead and DM the game. If anyone's familiar with Dungeons and Dragons or other tabletop role-playing games, I can see a viewer on there. I can see you on there. I appreciate you watching, by the way. Unfortunately, I am driving and I can't see the chat at this time, so it makes it a little harder for me to respond. So bear with me here. Let me go ahead and try to, walk out. So I am just kind of going off of here and hoping that the viewer is enjoying what they're seeing, and it's just me driving home and ranting off. But here we go. When it comes to the Fallout cookbook video, we want to do a skit. We want to involve, you know, like our family and friends, and just do little funny videos, which is originally what I wanted to do in the first place. Streaming content is just taking video game time and turning it into content for viewers. I have a editor who wants to edit my footage, and again, we'll figure out exactly how we want to edit that and how we want to present that content. But when Fallout 76 does start, I do want to make it into a series, so I won't be posting my streams as much, so we can work on projects for down in parts that are either really exciting, hopefully between my brother and Monse, we role play for it to have a reconnection issue here. Do what makes you happy. There we go. Launch flood button. Every time I see you on here, I get excited, my man. I hope you don't take that in a weird way. You're the one person responding. It's motivating to know that there is someone who wants content. You know, and although it's gradual, I'm not a big time YouTuber. I'm not like, you know, like all over the place with my content. You know, I want to produce content steadily, and once I start getting into a rhythm, I'm sure that you're going to be surprised with what I'm going to put out, because even though I have very little film experience or went to school for a short period of time, I kind of know what I want story-wise. So as we go along, I got a second viewer there. Hey, how's it going? As we go along, the channel will grow. Eventually, I want to push into like not just skit videos, but maybe even like, you know, short episodes of a program, or that, you know, that we might come up with. Friends have been like driving around, finding random locations here in Florida, like desert looking areas where people drive their trucks and they just, you know, go over hills, you know, rock climbing, but they all look like locations worth shooting at. So my friends are big into like things like Mad Max and Fallout, Star Wars. You know, it would be nice if we start building that group of friends so we can start pushing ourselves out into those locations and just start taking photos or doing, you know, behind the scenes stuff where we just talk about what we're seeing and experiencing, and then eventually make videos and, you know, maybe even mini movies for you guys to enjoy. Science fiction, fantasy, storytelling in general, I love that stuff. I went to film school, although a short period of time, because I liked it. I didn't like the school part, if we're being honest. Like, I hate being in school. I went to my local college, completed my my general ed classes, so that way that's out of the way. But now I haven't been doing anything, and when you sit there and you realize that you're not pushing on your dreams the way that you wanted to the whole time, and things are getting stale, you want to make sure that if you're going to raise a family, it's not just that. You know, you want to, I feel like you want to be able to show your kid that, hey, I never stopped with my goals. And even though I started small, this is where I'm at now, and you want them to have something to be proud of, and that's what I'm doing. Although it's silly into some people's eyes that video games are just, you know, a waste of time, I don't think so. I think that's the best way to get your actors together, your best way to get your cameras rolling, and although all the angles are never correct or there's glitches and errors, it's something worth watching and laughing about, because that's what entertainment is. It's not always perfect, it's not exactly what everyone wants, but it's out there, and there is always going to be an audience for content. And when it comes to entertainment, I want to make sure that you guys are always on the edge along with me. So thanks for watching this video. I know it's short, but again, I do plan on sitting down with my fiance. Hopefully my brother decides that, you know, he wants to sit down with us. We'll get a whole little set going. We'll sit down with a cup of tea or coffee, and we'll discuss our thoughts on Fallout 76. Which, by the way, there will be another stream tomorrow from... Alright, cut out there. I got a call. So I will probably be edited. Oh no, I can't edit this. This goes right to my page. That's what I'm talking about. The unexpected. But yeah, thank you for watching. Look for my stream tomorrow. I'll definitely be using Mixer. It seems to work a lot better for co-streaming, and that way I can get the sound quality and you guys can hear my fiance and my brother, who are playing Lily Rose, also known as Mama Zen, and then we got Liam Fires, who's a straight defender who goes around scouting for us and making sure that we're all safe. So until next time, stay on the edge, everybody. I guess that's gonna be my new catchphrase. I'll work on that. But thanks for watching. You guys have a great day.